Ventura County search and rescue teams have been very busy. In the past 2 weeks, they've rescued 13 hikers. CBS 2 Ventura County reporter Amy Johnson shows us some steps hikers should take to make sure they don't need to be rescued.
You ready? Clear.
Climbing aboard the yellow and blue Ventura County rescue helicopter is all in a day's work for the crews that call these Hueys their office. But lately, they've been called out to more rescues, people getting lost and stranded in the county's backcountry.
Most of the time, they just are either inexperienced hikers that get in over their heads, they get lost, they get disoriented.
They've been called out for more than a dozen of these rescues in 2 weeks.
To have 13 just rescues in 2 weeks is a very high quantity.
This air unit also does firefighting, water rescues, law enforcement chases, and search and rescues in some of the worst flying conditions.
Sometimes it can be very difficult. We have to be very careful and make sure that the safety is our #1 priority.
The air unit comes with a $5 million a year price tag, and each rescue costs on average about $2,000 an hour. But the victims being rescued are never charged.
We're here to provide that service for the community, and I think it's important for us to be out there and kind of help them out. It can be scary sometimes, depending on the weather and stuff like that. And some of the hoists are pretty far.
But they have some tips to possibly prevent some of the rescues.
You should always anticipate staying longer than you plan. You know, always take an extra bottle of water. Take a map of the area. Know the trail.
Oftentimes, the stranded wish they had taken the steps.
A lot of them do get embarrassed, but they'll come back and say, you know, it just happened, and I got in a place where I shouldn't have been, and thank you for coming. And it's kind of neat to see them come back after and say thanks. You know, it's nice to see that big blue and yellow helicopter coming to rescue me.
No matter the number of calls or the situation that led up to it, these crews are ready and willing to help.
We volunteered to be here. We enjoy being here. It is dangerous, but that's why we're here.
In Camarillo, Amy Johnson, CBS 2 News.